We'd like to have the next speaker come on stage. He is a business partner with Bob Proctor.
We are honored to have him.
Yes, we are honored to have him. His name is Kevin Patrick, and he'll be talking about Beyond Positive Thinking. Kevin.
Kevin, please.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to actually talk about some of these universal laws. Someone asked, who set these laws? And there's a great quote by Dr. Wernher von Braun. He's the founder of the NASA space program. He said, we have no difficulty placing a man on the moon, a spaceship, and timing the landing within a fraction of a second. And he said those laws must have been set by someone. Now, you really want to be the person to label who set those laws. We call it God, Spirit, Infinite Intelligence.
Yes.
Whichever word makes it comfortable to you. And it was funny, when I was 18 years old, I was given this program by Bob Proctor, which taught these universal laws. And at first, when I heard them, I was thinking, what lawyer set these laws? I didn't learn this. I didn't learn this in school. This law of attraction. Has anyone seen The Secret here yet?
Yeah. Did anybody?
This, The Secret's really just introducing the world to the law of attraction. There's really about, there's 7 laws that really govern the way that we think and the way we behave. And whenever I work with anyone, I help them understand it this way. We're familiar with man-made laws, and we're familiar with universal laws. Like, I drove here today on the turnpike, and I broke a man-made law, and I didn't get caught. There's a man-made law, you may or you may not get caught. And in 2 days, I'm going to file my tax returns. Now, I'm going to follow the law, but some people may break that law, and they may or may not get caught. Universal laws, you get caught all the time.
Yes, definitely.
And if you think about it like this, if I take my cell phone out for a minute, if you just imagine that this is a bar of iron, if I had a tank of water on the stage here, if I put the bar of iron on top of the tank of water, what would happen to the bar of iron? It would sink. Now, what if I took a piece of balsa wood and put it on top of that same tank of water? What would happen to the piece of balsa wood? Float. So you might come to the conclusion, by using your imagination, if you look at this bar of iron in the bottom of the tank of water, how do all of our cruise liners, ships, and tankers, how are they all floating? They're made out of objects and carry objects that are made out of steel. You see, we didn't always have this understanding. For a while, we came to the conclusion that if we're going to build a ship, it must be made out of wood. But we were totally wrong. So the truth is not always in the appearance of things. And when you take one of these universal laws and you apply it to a specific purpose, they didn't contemplate the sinking of things, they contemplated the floating of things. So I applied that to my tennis game, and I shot up like a rocket. A few weeks later, I was playing for the state title at Mercer County. So anyone can take any of your goals, desires, and apply a universal law to it. Your results are just going to change dramatically.